am Ayushi. I am a type 1 diabetic and I make videos about living with type 1 diabetes. So welcome to today's video, and it's been a couple weeks since I've been making these videos on YouTube और मुझे लगा कि this channel is about type 1 diabetes and I haven't still made a video about what is type 1 diabetes, आखिर ये होता क्या है. So I assume that a lot of people out there have heard of diabetes. Obviously, most of you must have heard of diabetes, but there is a type 1 and there is a type 2 और उनमें क्या difference है? There might be a lot of questions about this. In my experience, abhi tak I have come across so many people who've asked me that, you're a diabetic, so they've just assumed certain things about me and they don't know what type 1 diabetes is. When I tell them that I'm type 1, they still have a puzzled look on their faces because there is no awareness about type 1 diabetes कि ये क्या होता है, it is an autoimmune disorder, ये hereditary नहीं है, and all those other things. So I am also going to make a quick video about the difference between type 1 and type 2 maybe in the coming weeks. But today I want to talk to you about what is type 1 diabetes. So you know that we eat food for energy और ताकि हम अपने दिन भर के functions कर पाएं, और ये energy हमें मिलती कैसे है? How exactly do we get this energy? जब हम खाना खाते हैं, our food is broken down into proteins, fats and carbohydrates. जो हमारे खाने में carbohydrates होते हैं, they are further broken down into glucose, which then goes to the cells of our body for energy. So insulin, which is a metabolic hormone, it helps the glucose that is released in our blood to go into our cells, the cells of our body, to use for energy. तो insulin एक तरह से हमारे सेल्स को ओपन करता है ताकि जो खाना हमने खाया है उससे जो ग्लूकोज हमारी बॉडी में रिलीज हुआ है, हमारे ब्लड में रिलीज हुआ है, वो जाके हमारे सेल्स में एब्जॉर्ब हो सके, सो दैट वी कैन फंक्शन थ्रू आउट द डे. यू आर एबल टू परफॉर्म व्हाटएवर डेली एक्टिविटीज, इवन लाइक थिंकिंग और इवन स्लीपिंग और इवन ब्रीदिंग. और इन सब चीज़ों के लिए आपको ग्लूकोज की ज़रूरत है, आपके सेल्स को ग्लूकोज की ज़रूरत है, एंड इट्स नॉट रीचिंग योर सेल्स, इट्स जस्ट accumulating in your blood because you do not have this very important hormone in your body which is called insulin. Insulin, the metabolic hormone, is secreted from this organ called the pancreas. Pancreas के cells होते हैं islets of the Langerhans, basically nerdifying it for you, which release this hormone insulin. In type 1 diabetics, these cells are basically dead. So insulin is not secreted naturally in our bodies, it does not exist, and that's why type 1 diabetics have to take insulin externally. इससे क्या होता है कि the food that we eat वो digest तो हो जाता है, you get glucose gets released from that food, it goes into your blood, और blood के through when it is trying to go into your cells for energy, then it's not being able to get absorbed by your cells. तो आपके cells को energy नहीं मिलती है, they keep on sort of starving, and eventually a lot of complications develop. On the other hand, the food that you're eating, उससे जो glucose निकल रहा है, जो glucose बन रहा है, that keeps getting accumulated in your blood, and because of that your blood sugars rise, which again leads to another whole set of complications. So insulin therefore is a very, very crucial, very important hormone of the body, which is required in our process of metabolism, and in type 1 diabetics insulin does not get made inside the body. So we have to take insulin from external sources. It could be multiple daily injections, जो कि बहुत common form है. The most common form of treatment of type 1 diabetics is multiple daily injections, जहाँ पर हम insulin के injections लेते हैं हर रोज. Yeah, I do use a needle every single day, 5 times a day actually, yeah. And a lot of people when they meet me and when they get to know this, and they're all like, oh shit, how do you do that? But now I'm used to it, and that's basically what I'm surviving on. So type 1 diabetes is basically an autoimmune disease जो आपके immune system के खराब होने या dysfunction करने की वजह से आपको होता है. So basically your in my case, for instance, the doctors say that there was a virus that attacked the cells in my body, and my WBCs increased to attack that virus. That's how your immune system works. But instead of just fighting the virus, my WBCs increased in number more than normal, and they started attacking the healthy cells of my body, which were my pancreatic cells, जो कि insulin release करते हैं, and that is how I got type 1 diabetes. So insulin is basically a life-saving drug, which essentially means that it is not an option. आपके पास ये option नहीं है कि हाँ आप type 1 diabetic हैं या diagnose हो गए हैं, अब आप चाहे insulin ले या ना लें, you don't have that option. You have to take it if you want to live. That's just how it is. Because अगर आप खाना खा रहे हैं and if that food is not going to your cells for energy, your body is going to start deteriorating and you won't function. So this was a short video about what is type 1 diabetes, and I will be making more short videos like this. So stay tuned to my channel, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Goodbye. Thank you.